Isaiah, congrats on being captain for second time. What's this mean for you to do second time?
Man, it's big for me. It just shows that the leadership that I have, that the influence that I have on this team, I don't take that for granted. I don't take that lightly. So, for me going forward, I just want to be the best leader for my team, regardless of how my day going, how a game may be going for me. I got to be that leader for the team, the guy to get everybody going, the guy that everybody look up to. And, I just want to play my role and do it to the best of my ability.
I think you're the only kind of skill guy representing that group. What's that mean to you, or what's that say about this team?
It just shows we got a special front. Guys up front, that front seven on defense, the front five on offense. Like, we got a special group. Them guys been here a long time. And it just shows how everything starts with them guys. Them guys up front, without them, we nothing. Without the O-line, the offense can't do nothing. Without the D-line, it make the cornerbacks, the safeties, the linebacker job pretty tough. So, whenever you have a good O-line, a good D-line on your team, that's a plus. And I feel like we got that, and I feel like it just shows with who is elected captains.
Got a guy like Isaiah Adams who's only been here a year to step into that role. Exactly. What have you seen from him to find his voice and be somebody that would be voted into that position?
Yeah, one of them guys who, a hard worker. Every single day, you know what you're going to get. And he a guy that do it for the brotherhood. He do it for his teammates. One thing he tell me all the time, Zay, I got you. Zay, I got your back. I'm going to do my job for you. And I feel like when you're doing a job for your brother, you don't want to let your brother down. And I feel like that's what makes him so special. He all about the brotherhood, having his guys back. And I feel like that's where it started. Everybody on the team just see, oh, he a guy that got my back. Why wouldn't I want him to be a leader on the team? And, that started from day one. And then over time, after you just here for a couple of years, vocally you start to, talk more. You get that relationship with guys. But I know one thing from day one thing that Zay always had was he had his brother back, and the rest of the team just see it, and that's something that people can follow.
Luke was named starter. What have you seen from him throughout training camp as a quarterback?
Every single day growth. Him, Coach Lundy, every single day they just get on the same page, and he's just a leader, a guy that everybody on offense could rally behind. And I feel like that's huge at the quarterback position. A guy that could get everybody going, having everybody play at their best. And, I feel like he just as a receiver, he make my job easy. He put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Sometimes even if you cover it, he find a little window to put the ball through. And when you got that at the quarterback position, it's special. But overall, I feel like the biggest growth he done made is just that leadership growth. Just getting the guys going, getting the juices flowing, and just being that vocal voice on the offense, which is what we need at the quarterback position.
How did he win you over? Was it with his arm? Was it the way he goes about his business? How do you do
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with his arm. Truthfully, I want the ball. As any receiver, all of us, we want the ball. So, whenever you got a quarterback who can throw it around, and the thing is, he confident in his arm. He the guy that's gonna take them shots. He gonna let you make a play. I feel like when you got that at the quarterback, it's easy to rally behind him.
Coach B said, you obviously played good football here, but he said he's seen you take it to another level this fall camp. What's that look like to you?
So that goes back to this summer. One thing I said this summer I wanted to do, so we had an exit meeting, me, Coach B, Coach Lundy, Coach McDonald. We talked about, things that I may have been doing good, things that I need to work on. And I took it as a challenge this summer. All them things that he said I need to work on, I took it as a challenge to work on them things. So the biggest things, them things that was once weaknesses last year maybe, I didn't turn them into strengths this summer. And it's been showing. But for me, it's just been a consistent catcher. Catching when the ball, throwing my way, making plays for the quarterback, creating separation. Even sometimes when a DB, if I'm running a slant and a DB playing hard inside, still finding a way to create some separation. Punt return, being consistent in a punt return game. And that's really what I've been doing this camp, just the things that I worked on this summer, they have became habits, and, it's just showing in fall camp.
You see that punt return, coaches talked about how you really embrace that, especially for the next level. Do you see that as a path?
Yeah, of course, yeah. That's all I hear all the time, that can help you with the next level. So I kind of just embrace it, something that I constantly want to get better at. every single day, something that I'm studying, and I know it changed games. Like one thing as a special teams unit, one thing we always say is CTG changed the game. And I know, like, you take a punt return to the house, that could change the game. You know, offense get more of a break. You know, how the defense, it's momentum. I feel like special teams is huge momentum, having big plays, and I just want to help change the game for my team. You know, make plays for my team. And momentum is big in games, and I feel like special teams is huge when it comes to momentum.